What up?
Hey,
We're live.
we're live.
Sorry about that.
No, you're all good.
Sorry. We
No.
went live.
We went live.
A little predetermined.
Yeah.
Because I did not have the camera set up.
Nah.
But
That's okay. We got it set up, and literally like a second later, here we are.
Yeah, so we fixed it.
How's
So-
everyone been this week? Is it working?
Yeah, we're
Okay,
sorry,
okay,
sorry.
I
I
was
was just
just
no,
wondering.
we're good. I was just turning us up.
Yeah. So, no, this week I'm actually really excited about this week for a whole bunch of different reasons. But one is I'm extremely excited about the weekly soda of the week. I've had it in my fridge for like a while now. And the weekly soda is what's called Mutant. Mutant is like the Monster energy drink.
Mutant.
It's the Monster energy drink soda.
Vault.
It's like Vault, but Mutant. It's like Vault.
I don't like the way you say mutant.
Mutant.
Alright. Can't control what you do.
I can only control what I do. Andy Bernard. So, we're gonna go ahead and crack this baby open, give it a taste, and get this podcast. What's the word I'm looking for, Dylan?
Mutant.
Mutant. That's it. 3, 2, mutant.
3, 2, mutant.
That's getting really old really quick. All right, so let's go in here and test your. Oh.
Is it bad?
No, it's just it's very it kicks you, man. Here you go. Try it.
Good God. I'm trying to see our sound quality.
Go for it. No, there it is. Not bad in comparison to some of the other ones.
It's not bad.
Now it's no what is it?
Fine.
Squish?
Squirt.
It's no squirt, but it'll do. So, no, it's not bad. What you think?
Okay, just making sure our sound is good.
Yeah. So, we have a couple of things to talk about this week. First, starting with news of comic book movie that's coming out in the next couple of months that I myself am extremely comes out a week from today. Nope, 5 days because today's Sunday. Usually we do these on Friday. So Venom trailer came out this week. Venom trailer come out this week, and Jesus, you get a lot of Venom in it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
I like it though.
Here's the thing. I've been seeing some people give this trailer like flag. Like they were like, oh, the Venom symbol's not on there. He doesn't have the white spider. The
cares?
movie's gonna be stupid.
Ultimate Venom doesn't have the Venom.
Yeah,
symbol.
and see, that's the Venom that it looks like. He's big, he's muscular, he's slimy, he's like throwing his tendrils out at everyone. Like that stuff's like screams Ultimate Venom to me.
Good word.
Thank you.
Tendrils.
So he looks like amazing in my opinion. There's that shot where there's Venom, a symbiote that's like made his hands into axes.
Oh yeah,
like that. And
that's
he's
cool.
like slicing all these people. Like it looks freaking cool. I'm super down for it.
Yes, I will dive into this Venom conversation. Let me talk to the chat real quick. Tommy Whitehead, my man. I didn't write the intro music. It's from a band called Waxfang. And Mr. Hello there. Hello, I appreciate the Adele quote.
Hello from the other side.
I'm assuming that's an Adele quote, right?
Either Adele. Oh, it's break on through to the other side. So yes,
So it's
Adele.
not the Doors, yeah. All right, hello, Mr. Hello, Tommy.
Hello,
and
Mr.
hello, everyone, and anyone who is here watching us
Yeah.
tonight on your,
Especially you two for getting in on the chat.
on your Sunday night. So
Thank
you
you
for making us part of your Sunday night.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Ah, here we go.
CIA is watching. Okay.
Sweet.
Assuming it's Mr. He has a lot of different accounts.
Oh, does he? Is one of them
Probably.
sweet? So, Venom trailer. It made me really excited for it because Venom's like hands down one of my favorite supervillains, and I was really nervous when they said, "Oh, we're doing a Venom movie, but it's not gonna have Spider-Man. It's a standalone movie." I was really nervous about it, as I'm sure a whole bunch of people were. But I'll admit, like, the more trailers I see, the more I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm totally down for this."
Yes.
Now, am I still extremely hesitant?
As you should be.
Yes, I'm extremely. Yeah. And see, that's the part that gets me. I'm excited about Venom. I'm excited about the fact that we have a Venom movie. I am nervous in the fact that it is Sony and they're known for, I mean, not making terrible movies, but definitely not up to the quality of, say, like a Disney MCU movie.
Yeah.
So I am a tad bit nervous on that end. Plus, this is like the first time they've really, like, I'm afraid they're gonna focus too much on world building, like they did with Amazing Spider-Man 2, because they're wanting to do like Silver and Black, and Morbius and all that. And see, that stuff makes me like nervous. Like, are you gonna use my Venom movie?
My sandwich.
Are you gonna use my Venom movie to set up your cinematic universe?
Like, that's what Sony did with Amazing Spider-Man. That's why it flopped. So, I hope it doesn't do that. Because, man, a standalone movie's just fine.
Yeah.
It's just fine.
Yeah, it's just fine. If they're wanting to set up a sequel, whatever, that's fine too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, that's why Guardians worked so well, because it didn't really have anything to do with anything else.
No, not really. I mean, like, you had Thanos, and you had... But that was it.
But even then, like, if that was the first time you saw Thanos...
Yeah.
You'd be fine.
That was it.
You know what that tastes like?
Yeah.
That tastes like a melted popsicle.
Yeah.
Like
yes,
a
it
specific
does.
kind of
yes,
popsicle
like a green, like a yellow one, a green one.
Yes.
Yes, I totally get it. But not terrible. No, it was the only gripes I really had with it. One, Venom says turd.
Yeah, he does say turd.
I don't like the way I don't like that he says turd. There, I said it.
It's
like,
weird.
Of all the things you could say that are floating in the wind, you had to go with something that's not usually associated with floating in the wind. It's poop.
He said poop.
He said poop, like a poopy. Float down the wind. If you've seen the trailer, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But like, that part was weird, and then I'm still not 100% sold on Tom Hardy's voice that he's choosing.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about him and characters, like comic book characters, but he's like, okay, I'm gonna do this comic book character. I'm gonna do it well, but I'm gonna make sure I have a really weird voice.
Oh, bang.
I was wondering what would break first.
People were talking like they couldn't understand what Venom was saying. I was like, I didn't have a problem with it.
No, I can understand it.
I don't. So people were having a problem with that. They're like, I couldn't understand what he was saying.
Yeah, no, I get it. I can hear him fine.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I'm excited. I'm not excited that Woody Harrelson's in it because I don't really like him that much.
Yeah,
if he's in it.
Yeah, because he's not in any of the trailers. They haven't told us like what his role is. I guarantee you, the rumor I've heard is that he's Cletus Cassidy, Carnage in the comics. So. He's gonna be like the thing that sets up for a sequel to Venom.
Yeah, I just don't see him as Cletus Cassidy.
Yeah, I don't either. I always associate it as like this 20-year-old, like this crazy 20-year-old dude.
Yeah, me too. Like if anyone was to play Cletus Cassidy around his age, I would think. What's that dude from American Horror Story? Evan Peters? Quicksilver?
Oh, yeah.
He'd probably be good for that age range, but like if you had to get someone like a little bit older and you wanted a notable actor like Jake Gyllenhaal, because he can do that whole Disturbed thing, because he's a... Cletus Cassidy's just like a murderer, right?
Cletus Cassidy is just a
Sociopath.
sociopathic murderer, crazy man.
Yeah. But someone who can play crazy well,
but
also is kind of like... I always see him as like young and like very skinny, kind of like me.
Young and skinny. Hey, Dylan, you should audition.
Marvel, this is my official audition for, Cletus Cassidy.
And do something crazy.
Hold on.
So, no, that's the thing. I could be completely wrong. Woody Harrelson could be the guy that works at, like, the record store. I don't know. But,
someone in the stream just said that we just hit 200 subscribers.
Did we freaking really? Because if we did, I will lose my mind, and we're going to celebrate.
Wait.
Well, I don't know how, because I really wasn't expecting to hit 200s.
We are officially at 200.
Yes!
Wow. So, whoever the three... You're a foul man.
I'm excited. We have been itching at that freaking number.
That's true.
Yeah. 200. That feels good. I don't want to see what I looked like just then.
I don't either.
Someone.
It's literally
someone told us.
So whoever
someone is, thank you. We really appreciate it.
We got a new subscriber called The Reaper. Someone, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for letting us hit 200. Thank you for helping us hit 200.
Yes.
We appreciate all of y'all.
For sure.
We're
at 200.
Yeah.
That feels good.
That does feel good. We've also got Tommy says you might want to ease up on that drink, man.
I don't know, man.
I don't want that, by the way. You can have the rest of that.
I'm so
go ahead.
Excited right now.
Wow. So thank you to everyone who just helped us hit 200.
Yes.
We appreciate it
tremendously. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now we gotta find something to do next week for 200 subscribers.
That is true. Oh, we could gargle energy drink.
You already did that.
I did. I was so excited.
We'll have a party.
Let's do that
next week. We'll have a party.
200 subs. So, any other thoughts on the Venom trailer? What about the very end scene? Let me ask you about that because you told me what your thoughts were.
When he turns back into Tom Hardy, I thought it was hilarious. When he's
talking
to that cashier girl, I thought it was hilarious.
I got a parasite.
Yeah. My only thing is, and it's a scientific question, I asked you this before we went live, wouldn't Tom Hardy have mad cow disease or something like it? Because if you eat the brain, because Venom's eating people.
Yeah, Venom's saying, I'm going to eat you.
And he eats them.
Yeah.
He's eating their brains. Mm-hmm. And if you eat the brains of the same species as you get mad cow disease.
Right.
So wouldn't Tom Hardy have that?
Like, does it fill up his human form, or does it only fill up the symbiote? But if the symbiote is a part of him, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
It's a good question to ask.
That is a really good question to ask.
It's comic books, though.
It's comic book. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I don't care. I don't care. It's not going to be like
eating people. That's all that matters.
Walk out of the movie like, well, he doesn't have mad cow disease, so the movie sucks.
And the movie's terrible. Do you think the movie's going to suck? Honest to God.
I don't know. I really don't, because there's like some scenes in the trailer where I can like, oh, that looks very fun, but then there's other scenes in the trailer where I'm like, I could see that scene being very boring.
Yeah. So, what scene are you talking about?
Pretty much any scene in the lab.
Yeah.
Like him with
that
Michelle
looks like
Williams.
an exhibition.
Oh yeah.
Exposition dump.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think it'll probably fall like middle ground.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think
I'm excited. I don't think it'll be like Avengers, Thor Ragnarok level.
Nah.
But I don't think it'll be like BVS, Spider-Man 3 level.
Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Yeah,
Suicide Squad.
I'm not hunting down.
I would say at worst it's BVS level, but BVS to me isn't. Now after the extended one isn't horrible.
Yeah, no, extended edition definitely helps it out, but I'm hoping it doesn't, like, if I leave the theater going, dang it.
Yeah.
Like, then there's an issue.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if I feel...
That's how I felt after walking out of Godzilla.
See, and I didn't because I was so high on the fact that he...
Scene.
Well, like, yeah, that whole third act was so awesome that I was just like... And Gareth Edwards was always really good at doing those kind of, like, the third acts of all of his movies are freaking crazy. Yeah. And that's what you leave remembering. But I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping that this movie gives me that. I just want it to be passable because it's hands down my favorite bad guy. That bad guy, like, I played the old Ultimate Spider-Man game, and you got to play as Venom.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
And that game legit got me through middle school.
Yeah, that game was cool.
Because I would come home, I would play as Venom and just destroy stuff, and that was my go-to. Because I didn't have drums back then, so I didn't have anything to hit. So instead, I would just play as Venom, and it was great, and I loved it.
Yeah.
So the fact that they're having a movie about it with like a really good actor makes me really excited about it. So, awesome. Here's the thing, though. Venom movie I'm excited about. Venom comics are getting really weird.
Explain.
I will explain. So, if you saw my video from like a couple months ago, I'm talking about Venom #1, okay? And I talked about how really cool it was and the fact that they like really delved into the symbiote as like its own character.
Yeah.
Because the symbiote's always been a part of Eddie, and you always like delved into Eddie's side. You would occasionally go into Venom's side, but like he was asking questions like, "Do you know your symbiote's name? Do you know how old it is?"
I like the first issue. I read the first issue.
Oh, first issue was awesome, and then it like hinted at something bigger. Well, that something bigger is starting to get shown, and it's really weird. You want me to tell you what it is?
Yeah.
All right, spoilers to the new Venom series if you're following it right now. There's a symbiote god. There's a god of the symbiotes. The god of the symbiotes.
Toxin.
No. He came before the Big Bang. He's been alive since before the Big Bang.
It's impossible.
Yeah, he was alive before the Big Bang. Light was invented. He hated the idea of light or something like that, and so he invented the symbiotes to pretty much bring darkness to the universe. But then the symbiotes started to like rebel against him and put him into like imprisonment for billions of years. And now he's resurfacing and he's trying to make Venom a bad symbiote again, so that he could pretty much destroy good things again. Like, I was so on board on the first issue.
That's dumb. That's dumb.
That's dumb.
That's a dumb thing.
It's really dumb. I was trying my best to follow, and I'm still gonna follow it just because of character loyalty. But oh my goodness gracious, it would like the more I'm reading it, the more I'm like, this is the weirdest thing I've ever read.
That's a dumb thing. It's
a dumb thing. So I'm glad that I saved, because I was gonna tell you this before the podcast, but I'm glad I saved your reaction because that was beautiful. It turned Dylan into a hoodie dinosaur. So,
Ow!
So, no, it was weird, man. It got weird real quick. Like, weirder than Saturday morning cartoons weird, man.
Should I adjust this while I was calling that? Darn it, it hurts.
No, I have no idea.
Okay.
But no, that's one thing that happened in the comics.
One thing?
Uh-huh. There's another thing
that happened. Is that the dumbest thing?
I don't know. That's probably the most cheesiest, like, feels like it was written by a 5-year-old kind of thing. But it's weird. I mean, here's my thing: is I think they're gonna retcon it. Like they have to. Yeah. Like a symbiote god.
That's dumb.
Like maybe like if you were like, oh, this is the original symbiote.
Yeah. That
would have been cool. Like the first Lantern.
Even that was alright.
I mean, yeah, but cool. It's better than a symbiote god or a Lantern god.
Well, he basically was a Lantern god, but they didn't call him that.
But they didn't call him that. Yeah, and I think calling him the god of the symbiotes, you're like, wait a second, that's freaking weird. So, I gotta stop drinking this soda. Tommy told me to.
He said to watch it. Because you gargled it like mouthwash.
I did, and it was a terrible idea, and I instantly regretted it. Now my mouth tastes like lime and electricity. But, that was one weird thing that happened. The other weird thing, and this is spoilers for Infinity Wars, the comic book.
Yet.
Yeah, do you want me to tell you what happens?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might not want, I don't know. So Infinity Wars is coming out right now, and it starts off and it's like Thanos is trying to get the Infinity Stones. He's trying to reassemble the Infinity Gauntlet, of course.
Like the movie?
Like the movie. But this person, like this woman in a hood and like this huge sword with the Power Stone in it shows up, and he's like, I gotta get that stone. You ready for this?
Oh, doesn't he die?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
taking this off. Good God.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I read that part.
This girl stabs him,
that just broke my
and then, like, cuts his head off. Cuts Thanos' head. Thanos is dead.
I saw that.
Yeah, Thanos died. Which is really, I will say, it is really ballsy on Marvel's part. Because I was like, I did not think they were going to be like, all right, we're going to do Infinity Wars because that'll tie into Infinity War, and people are familiar with that, so we could sell comic. Let's kill the guy who... Yeah, let's kill him, issue 1. I will give him this. That's a really ballsy move, like I said. But they revealed who it was that killed him.
Who was it?
Are you ready for this?
Hold on, let me guess.
You know who it is.
Let me guess. Is it someone celestial or space related?
Space related.
Captain Marvel.
Nope.
Valkyrie.
Nope.
Hela.
Nope.
Are they in the movies?
Mm-hmm.
Have they been in a movie?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Black Widow?
Mm-mm.
Is it Agent 13?
Nope.
Sharon Carter?
Nope.
Agent 13?
No.
Haley Atwell?
You're really close.
Scarlet Witch?
Nope.
Wakanda Forever?
Yes.
Is it?
No.
Oh.
Starts with a G, ends with a...
Gamora.
Yes. They revealed that it was Gamora.
Yeah.
Gamora is trying to get the Infinity Stones so that she can get, like, her part... Like, apparently, part of her soul is trapped in the Soul Gem. I'm losing up again. If you're listening to our podcast, yeah, we're losing Dylan again. But she's trying to get the Infinity Stones because her part of her soul is trapped inside of the Soul Gem. And the only way to get that part back is to assemble all the Infinity Stones. I don't know why you don't just see the Soul Gem. I don't know. The Soul Stone's really weird. But, boom, so she can get her part of the soul back. That's why she killed Thanos, to get him out of the way, because she knew that would be a big obstacle. But...
Spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen the movie yet. She's in the Soul Stone.
Oh, well. I think everyone has seen the movie. Marvel, everyone's seen the movie. Tell us Avengers 4 title. So...
I know it's not on the schedule, but there's a part of Avengers Infinity War that I do want to talk about, since we are talking about Gamora.
Yeah.
But we can talk about it after you say what you're about to say.
I'm almost done.
It's real quick.
Yeah, so pretty much the way that I believe the last issue ends, it reveals that it's Gamora, and she comes crashing in, breaks into the meeting of what I assume to be the new Infinity Watch, and straight up stabs Star-Lord.
What the heck?
Yeah. She stabs Star-Lord, and is all like, yeah, like, I have to do this, I'm sorry. And he's all trying to talk her down. And
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask why? So, what was that thing you wanted to tell me, deleted scene?
It's not a deleted scene.
Or you said something about Infinity War?
Yeah. Okay, so I was watching it the other day, or it was on. Tommy was actually watching it. And when she kills Thanos during the reality, she, like, starts bawling, crying. I'm like, if you watch Guardians 1 and 2, she talks about how much she hated him. And even later in the scene, she's like, I always hated this place. I hate this place. I hate you. I'm like, why are you crying?
Yeah.
Why? I just thought their relation, like, nothing against the movie.
Yeah.
I guess it is against the movie, the writing, because it seemed a little forced how, like, all of a sudden their relationship is, like, this weird, convoluted father-daughter thing when, like, first movie she wanted to kill him.
I don't think it was, I didn't see it as, like, killing him because she loved him or anything. I didn't see it as that. I think, like, this guy, like, ruined her life. This guy destroyed everything about her. And it was, like, overcome with emotion of the fact that, like...
Yeah, but then he's like, I knew you always cared.
Yeah.
Because he comes back and says that.
That is true. I didn't view it as, like, it was, like, a love thing. Like, I killed him and I loved him. I didn't view it as that. It's a little bit more complicated than that.
It's not, though.
No, I am saying, like, I don't think it was a love thing. I don't know. I feel like it's weird.
We can chop it up to bad writing. I'm not going to fault the movie for that.
Well, I don't want to say it's bad writing.
I will. It's bad writing.
Yeah, like but I don't know.
Like I said, I'm not knocking the movie for it. I'm just saying their relationship seemed just all of a sudden in this.
I'm trying to justify it, but I can't. So I guess I just chalk it up.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It was weird.
Yeah.
I didn't think anything.
I won't judge you for.
No. I didn't think as much into it. I didn't think as much into it as much as you did.
I guess I don't know.
But at the same time. So yeah, okay. I'm glad that you brought that up. It was tied into. There is a. I don't want to say. Speaking of bad writing, but
Symbiote God.
Symbiote God. I would never have
sure.
thought of that. But
me and you could probably take it places without a Venom symbiote.
Without a symbiote God.
Sorry, symbiote God. Yeah.
Yeah. If we were writing Venom, I don't think symbiote God would be on my table.
I don't think it'd be in my radar, dude. Just like dumb. Like, I think you've gotta that's why I like Jeff Johns, because he was a comic book fan before.
Right.
A lot of these guys are just like writers.
There were writers, and then they had to pick up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're doing.
They don't know what they're doing.
They probably just go on Wikipedia, type in Marvel villain to go. That's a good one.
See, if I was a writer of Venom, I would do what Mark Waid did, with Daredevil, and he would team Daredevil up with the coolest characters. Like he had a team up with Silver Surfer, probably the farthest character from, but it worked.
Yeah.
It was Daredevil and Silver Surfer teamed up.
Why? Who are they fighting?
I don't even remember. I just remember seeing a cover where it was them two in the streets of New York.
That's cool.
Yeah, but it was the coolest thing.
That is cool.
It was such a good writer. Mark Waid was amazing with Daredevil. Just same thing as Scott Snyder was perfect for Batman.
Yeah.
Just reading all that stuff, I thought it was beautiful. But if I was the writer for Venom, I would try to do something along those lines, team him up. He'd be the Lethal Protector type. He wouldn't be necessarily a bad guy.
Yeah.
But he'd be the Lethal Protector type, and he would randomly have team ups with other characters.
Issue featuring Spider-Man.
Oh yeah. Venom, Lethal Protector, guest starring Spider-Man. Featuring Spider-Man. Every single issue of that is guest starring Spider-Man. Every time. I don't think you need to tell me, especially when Spider-Man's on the cover. You don't have to tell me. Oh, hey, by the way, you know who's in this book?
Just thinking about Marvel's fresh start, I've just been I don't know. I'm not saying that I can do it better.
Yeah.
There's people that watch American Ninja Warrior sit on their couch.
Oh, I can do that.
I can make that.
Chip.
Yeah. No, I'm just I read it. I'm are these people fans? The people who do Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah.
Must be Ant-Man fans because they're fun to read. Iron Man, fun to read.
Yeah. Reads like a cartoon.
Black Panther's in space.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider's in space.
Doctor Strange in space. Yeah. I don't know what their obsession with the cosmic is.
The Wakanda one kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Well, that one feels like an Elseworld.
Yeah, but it's just it's not Black Panther.
But to do an Elseworld for a character like Black Panther, or a big, he's probably more famous now than he ever has been.
Yeah. But
to have an Elseworld comic about Black Panther in the main title of Black Panther, I don't know if that was the best decision.
No.
But then again, I don't write comic books. I don't know what I'm talking. I don't know the decisions that go into all these things. I'm not gonna say I'm an expert about all that. But at the same time, I'm just
get it together.
Yeah.
Some of them were fun.
Yeah.
Avengers, I hated issue 1. Now that it's been a month since that came out.
Yeah.
I hated that one because I was just this is dumb.
Yeah.
Because it's the same thing going on with Justice League. Same kind of little story, kind of not, but.
Little story. Celestials falling from the sky, no
big
deal.
Giant.
Yeah, hey, we're fighting some giant ancient being.
Because someone explained to me what Justice League issue 1 was, and it was because it's in issue 1.
Yeah.
This dude was explaining it to me, and he's "Did you read these 3 story arcs before it?" I was no. He's they all tie into it. I'm it's in issue 1. It shouldn't have to. Ugh, but okay.
Why do we do that? Why do we keep doing this, Dylan?
I don't know.
Why do we have to keep putting up with this?
We don't have to, but we put ourselves through it.
It's just, my thing is, if you're going to continue on with stories, quit doing number 1s.
Yeah.
Oh, but we're changing our creative team. Okay. Yeah. Your point? You know what I mean? I don't know. That's mine. I have a gripe with that. But, I could go on and on about that. But I actually really want to talk about... I am still talking about comic book related stuff, but I'm talking more on the video game spectrum now.
Oh, okay.
Are you going to pick up Spider-Man?
We talked about this. Do you think I'm going to pick up Spider-Man?
I know the answer, but for the just in case the viewers don't know your answer.
As of now, no.
Because of
combat system.
I'm going to tell you some other stuff in it that I've heard just from IGN's previews, and some other things that I've heard about it thus far, and I'm gonna see what you think. I already know what your answer is gonna be just because I heard these things and I was like, I'll explain. So IGN has been playing the game recently for their review, right? And they did an unofficial preview talking about how you're swinging, and it's really cool. Like, the swinging mechanics and going through the city is super awesome. But at a point, the guy was like, I want something to do. He's like, I want to stop crimes. What, are there crimes around here? I can't find crime. He can't find it. And then when he does find it, he's like, beat him up. Now what? Yeah. Like, he said that was the thing. And then he said there's this, like, collection minigame, like, throughout the entire map. Apparently, so Spider-Man's been Spider-Man for 7 years. Apparently, while he was Spider-Man, he got 50 backpacks. And he he flipped them on the wall of random buildings, like he did in Homecoming. Mm-hmm. Apparently, he did that with 50 different backpacks, and he just forgot where they all were. And so you're swinging through the city, and you're like, oh, there's a backpack. And then you take the backpack off, and you look what's inside, and it's just like cute little, like, oh, hey, this is a little history of this Spider-Man. Like, oh, here's a receipt for a restaurant that Mary Jane and Peter went to. You know, it's like random things like that that made me go, that seems weird to me. Like, I don't know. Like, it would be cool, like, you know how not A Link to the Past. What's that Legend of Zelda
Breath
game?
of the Wild.
Yes. It's like in Breath of the Wild, I think there's, like, things where you can look into your past.
Yeah.
And you play through, or you see what happened back then. I think that would be cool. Like, maybe there's 5 backpacks.
Yeah.
Or if you have to do backpacks. There's like 5 backpacks or 5 points in the city where you get to them and you're like, oh yeah, I remember this place because... And then it would be like, oh, this is the first time I ever fought the Rhino.
Yeah.
You know? And there's like a horn sticking out of one of the walls from when Rhino did something... You know, like little things like that. Because that's why I like the Arkham games, because there's like little, like, it's like the Riddler trophies.
Yeah.
Makes a little bit more sense in the Arkham games because Riddler's the one that did blah, 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 blah. But some of my favorite part of the Arkham games is finding Easter eggs of other villains. You know? Like, you go through a wall, or you go through this tunnel into a building in Arkham Knight, and it's like Solomon Grundy's lair, and like there's like a really big bed, there's like a radio that's playing the Solomon Grundy theme or a nursery rhyme or something like that. There's another one where there's like Killer Croc's neck brace from Arkham 1. Like little things like that would be cool, where you find something of another villain and you're like, oh cool, that's awesome. And then it would play back like your first encounter, and it's like a little mini boss fight.
Yeah.
You know? Like, that would be cool, but when I was like, oh, it's a backpack, and it just has like a receipt from, oh yeah, we went to dinner at this Italian place. Oh, and I bought 50 backpacks, and I forgot where all of them are.
Your backpacks are expensive, too.
Yeah, they freaking are. And I'm a genius.
That's dumb.
And I was like, that's a weird decision.
Like, I wouldn't have a problem with the backpack things if they didn't try to explain it. Like, just have backpacks.
Yeah. Just be like, oh, they're little dead drops.
Yeah.
I don't freaking know. Like,
who cares? Just have backpacks on the wall.
Sure, whatever.
No one's gonna
I forgot about these. What?
Yeah, like the minute you add a story to it, people are gonna be like, oh, so he's a dumbass.
No, so he's a so he's a dumb Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I get it.
But like, if you just had backpacks lying around, it's like some kind of incentive. But now you're just like, he lost them. He needs to find him himself.
So he's a stupid.
Yeah, so he's dumb.
Yeah. No, that was weird, and the fact that apparently, like, I don't want to say the guy got bored, but it sounded like he was getting bored at some parts of the game. Because he would just be flipping around, and he's like, I want something to do.
Yeah.
But there was nothing to do, or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, he was saying something along those lines. I'm like, I don't know, man. He was like, I don't feel like Spider-Man because I actually want people to get hurt because that gives me something to do.
That doesn't sound
like,
good.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Apparently, you can buy a whole bunch of outfits, which sounds cool because, like, not that I hate the white spider.
I don't.
I would prefer
Normal Spider-Man.
normal. Like if I had the option to play the entire game as a normal Spider-Man, I would play the entire game as a normal Spider-Man. I wouldn't do the white spider.
New suit isn't bad. It's just like some people want to play it as normal Spider-Man.
Yeah, and actually I actually saw footage of the very beginning of the game, and he's wearing a normal Spider-Man suit, and it looks awesome. Now it kind of is reminiscent of Homecoming Spider-Man because the Spider-Man symbol is really tiny. But besides that, it was actually pretty legit. Like the first boss fight is with Kingpin. Kingpin's first boss fight, and apparently it's really cool because, like he will like run into you and ram you through walls, and it's like a multi-tiered, like it's going through all these different levels of the building. He'll try to lock himself into a safety blocker or a safety room or something like that. Spider-Man gets in easily. He turns around and he's like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" And like breaks his desk and throws his desk at Spider-Man and stuff like that. And then he's like running him through walls and through the floor. And then there's like anti-superhero defenses because apparently that's a thing that he invested in. Because he was like, "Oh, I used to have to worry about cops, but then you freaks showed up." And then he's like, there's guns that you have to worry about now. And it's just like this crazy boss fight. They were comparing it to stuff like God of War, where it's like these two Titan characters are just going at it. And I was like, that's a pretty cool description. And like some of the footage I was seeing was actually like pretty legit.
Yeah.
So if that's how all the fights are in the game, I'm like super sold.
Yeah.
Because that sounds legit. But like the free roam, I love free roam games, but you gotta give me a fun incentive on to do it.
Yeah.
Like what to do.
And like you were saying with like the not the Venom, with the villain thing showing up. Like if you go to the top of the building, there's like a pile of sand. Just like stuff like that, or like a pumpkin bomb that didn't work, was deactivated. Like that stuff would be cool, but I'm still stuck in the backpack.
This is a backpack thing.
That's dumb. We're like, you could do like daily bugles that are hidden around that like have different headlines.
Yeah.
The free roam. I love free roam games, but the free roam isn't like some of the Lego games. After a while, I get bored because free roam is just like.
No, I totally get it.
Or like if there is stuff to do, it's stuff I don't want to do.
Right.
Like, hey, you want to do this trial race? Like, I hate trial run races.
Yeah, I hate races.
Anything race related, I'm like.
Yeah. I suck at it.
Yeah.
If there's one thing I never did in in GTA, it was races.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hated them.
I don't know. I mean, it just the difference. Outfit.
You would.
I mean, I would. I would. Yeah, but it's just like I'm not gonna wear that outfit, but be bored out of my gourd the whole time. I'm not gonna risk it for the biscuit. You know?
Right. See, my thing. I'm debating using the money that I would have spent on Spider-Man and getting the Ultimate Edition of Red Dead 2.
I see your transition happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not done. I'm not done talking about.
Good. Because I have Spider-Man news.
Yeah. I'm not done with that
for the movie, but.
Yeah. Because we haven't talked about that.
I don't know. The combat system was already enough for me to be like, I'm out. I'm out of 550.
550.
I don't know what I just said.
Right.
But but God, that just doesn't sound fun at all.
Yeah, it's a very specific player that would do stuff like that, like the YouTuber who wants the guide on how to find all 50.
Oh yeah.
Because if I wanted the backpacks that bad, I hate to say this, but I'm not the type to go out and do that. Like where I have to go through every nook and cranny of the city.
Oh, you looked it up?
Heck yeah.
I looked it up too.
That's what I did for the Riddler. I had to do it for the Riddler trophies eventually.
Yeah, I looked it up too.
In Arkham Knight, I had to do that. I didn't have to do it in Arkham City, because you can interrogate people and they'll tell you where they're at, but some of them were just so stinking weird and I don't want to say hard to get, but so unique on how you get them. I was just like, screw it. Like, I just want to beat up the Riddler. Like, let's get this done. It took me I would say somewhere around 4 hours, maybe a little less,
just
to get
looking for trophies.
all of the Riddler trophies. It took forever.
Well, what's the incentive? Okay, so you get all 50 backpacks, then what?
Oh, that I don't know. That I have no idea.
Because with the Riddler trophies, did you get something at the end?
For the Riddler trophies, yes. In the first Arkham game, not really. Like
first Arkham game, you go to his place, right?
No. First Arkham game, you get it, and then you find out the location of the Riddler, and you send the cops after him, and you listen to the cops get him.
Oh, okay.
That's what happens. In the second game, there was a lot more incentive to get all that stuff because he like captured all these cops, and you got to save the cops, and so if you got X amount of trophies, you would be able to save one cop.
Yeah.
But you'd have to do a mini game or like a trap, and save the cop from the trap. And so you would get trophies, save cop. Get trophies, save cop. Eventually, you would end up fighting the Riddler himself, fighting. But you would get the Riddler himself. Arkham Knight had the most incentive in the fact that if you wanted the true ending, you had to 100% the game. And to 100% the game, you had to find all the Riddler trophies, take out the Riddler, and imprison him.
What's the true ending of that game?
The true ending, so... The ending, if you don't 100% complete it, it's just Batman or Bruce Wayne. You know, he reveals his secret identity. Spoilers to Arkham Knight, which is like a third or 4-year-old game, so you're fine. But
played it.
Yeah, I really liked it. What was I talking about? All right, so Bruce Wayne. Everyone knows that he's Batman now. He goes into Wayne Manor and it blows up.
Yeah.
That was the ending if you didn't 100% complete it. Yeah. If you 100% complete it, all that stuff happens where it blows up, but then it shows like either a few months afterwards or like a year or so afterwards, and then it shows this family that's about to get mugged, and then it shows what looks like Batman on a tower looking down on them, and they're like, what in the world is that? And all of a sudden it becomes like this huge demon or something like that. It looks like this huge bat demon that comes in and swoops at him, and then that's how the game ends. So you're like, so is Batman dead or not? Well, I mean, clearly there's a bat something.
Jason Todd.
It's Jason Todd. And then there is a post mission that happens that you get to play as Red Hood that happens after Arkham Knight.
So he becomes Red Hood after he becomes Arkham Knight?
He becomes Red Hood, and he kills Black Mask.
Okay. I didn't mean to get off topic.
No. I love it. I actually kind of want to play that game again now.
No, I mean... But, yeah, it's okay, so incentive. So, I guess you'd have to give me more incentive than just like, hey, if you get all 50 backpacks, you 100% the game.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd have to be like, if you get all the backpacks, then
like, mysterious villain shows up.
Yeah, like Mysterio shows up, or Chameleon shows up, or something like that. Like
is there a villain that can erase minds that he has? Like...
Not that I could think of off the top of my... I mean, I'm sure there is, but not one.
Not one that would give me incentive to get 50.
Yeah,
like
if it was like, hey, it's Madam Steal Your Mind,
or like Madam Tarantula.
That'd be kind of cool, though.
Like if you get all 50, it's like, oh, you go to Madam Tarantula's later and get a couple of missions or something like that.
Yeah, like it'd be cool if like if it was tied to a villain, but for right now, it seems like it's tied to Spider-Man and. Like, it's like, oh, look, it's little Easter eggs.
Well, that's fine if it's tied to Spider-Man, but, like, if you get all 50, do you get a suit?
Yeah, probably. If I had to guess, you'd probably get a really cool suit.
That'd be a really, really cool suit.
Yeah, it'd have to be, like...
one of the big ones.
Like, the thing that would get me to get it, if it was Iron Spider from the comics.
Okay.
Iron Spider from the comics.
Iron Spider from the movies.
You can pre-order and get that immediately, but... if it was Iron Spider from the comics, I would do it.
Yeah.
If it was...
It shouldn't be Symbiote Spider-Man. Should not
be.
Dude,
Symbiote Spider-Man was so hard to get in Ultimate Spider-Man.
It should not be Symbiote Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Because that's like...
You had 100% the game to get Symbiote Spider-Man.
Yeah, it should not be Symbiote Spider-Man.
No. I feel like that one should get
Maybe it could. Because it would give people incentive to get the backpacks. But I think, like... once you get, like, 40, 10 of them are going to be impossible to find.
The thing that gets me, though... Because you said Symbiote Spider-Man. To get Symbiote Spider-Man in the original game, you had to pretty much 100% complete everything. My only problem with that, though, if you 100% complete everything, and you get the suit, Your prize is that you get to swing around the city in the suit. You don't get to do anything in it. You don't get to do it because at that point you've already beat up everyone. You've already fought everyone. You've already there's almost no crime that happens at that point.
Yeah.
And there's no races. There's no tokens. There's no incentive for you to go around all these places in the suit. So I really don't want it to be something insane, crazy.
Yeah.
I need to have that. But at the same time, you do have to incentivize me to get all these backpacks. Because right now, I don't want to see 50 receipts of where you and Mary Jane went on dinners.
I don't care.
No.
Yeah.
Although that would be cool if, the last backpack, he opens it and it is, this really cool retro suit.
Yeah.
From X comic.
Or a movie.
Or a movie. Hey, here's the Tobey Maguire outfit. That would...
I'd wear it.
That'd be good.
I actually like the Tobey Maguire symbiote suit, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah. Dude,
I like it.
I love it.
Okay.
You kidding me? I freaking love that suit.
I love it, too.
Yeah.
Or the Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit, which I hate, but I mean,
yeah.
It'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be cool. I would swing around in it.
Whatever.
But, no, after hearing that, I don't know. I don't have to see a lot. I'm glad that gamers right now are playing copies and reviewing them, and by gamers, I mean, IGN and GameSpot. But they're reviewing it right now. We should hopefully get reviews within the next few weeks because I believe it comes out the first week of September, September 7th.
Oh, yeah. So the review should be soon.
Yep.
I don't trust... I do trust IGN. No, I don't. I don't know. It's always a gray area because they just gave Christopher Robin a 4.
They did?
A 4 out of 10. But then, other places are yeah, it's fine.
4 out of 10? Jeez.
So...
Yeah, they've been giving 4s to things a lot.
Yeah.
Jurassic World, I would never give that a game of 4.
Oh, the game?
It's not a perfect 10.
The movie, I'd give a 4.
Oh, the movie. The movie, I think they gave it an 8 or a 7. But the game, they gave it a 4.
I'd probably reverse it. Probably give the game a 7,
I'd give the game a 7.
8 on a good day.
Yeah.
But a 7.
I'd give the game a 7.5.
Yeah.
The movie, 4.
A 4.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was not a fan of Fallen Kingdom at all.
But I don't know.
I'll own it. I'll get it on Blu-ray.
I'm not that.
Just because I have to. I have to.
I'm not the devoted. I'm looking at suit. You don't have to.
I have to.
No one cares. No one can see your movies right now. You don't have to get it.
I know I don't.
I don't own Black Panther. I don't own Suicide Squad.
That's true. That's true.
I don't own The Last Jedi.
That I completely you've voiced that opinion on the show plenty of times.
Look, dude. Granted, none of them are
they're all
credible.
rumors.
They're all rumors. Space.
You're kidding.
Takes place in space. After Infinity War.
I don't like that.
He's in space with the...
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't think I like that.
I don't like... Because you, I think last week said it might be another team-up movie where he's with another hero.
Yeah.
Which I don't like that.
Right.
Just because you haven't been able to do it for years doesn't mean you have to throw it all in now. Because we're seeing him with his heroes now.
Uh-huh.
Space. Like I said, I don't know how credible that source is, but...
I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
I think... Either way, I think him not being in New York is going to tick me off.
Yeah.
Because that's one of my biggest gripes with Homecoming is the random DC scene. I'm just when they go to DC.
Oh, yeah, when they go to Washington, D.C. That was weird.
I'm just
Yeah, no. Because, I get... on one hand, I'm that is something I've never seen before. Him go, to somewhere else.
Sure.
I've never seen him team up with X character. That's something I haven't seen before. But at the same time, it's weird. It's having Batman outside of Gotham.
Right.
You know what I mean? You
Batman in Metropolis is one thing.
Yeah.
But Batman in...
Florida,
England,
yeah,
Washington, D.C.
Mm-hmm.
It's another thing.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. Because there's that scene where he goes to, I think, China or Japan in Dark Knight to get the guy.
Yeah, but it works.
Yeah. I'd have to watch it again. I don't know.
I just
remember going...
That's probably my favorite comic book movie of all time.
There's a lot of people that would agree with you on that.
Probably top 5 movies of all time. But
hands down, completely agree with that.
But that, yeah, it's weird. But it's dude needs this guy.
Yeah.
But then he brings him back to Gotham.
Right.
So, but he's not even, if you watch the movie, he's not in Batman garb. He's not like in the cape and cowl. He's in kind of like a ninja kind of tactical suit. But,
yeah, far from, I don't know about Spaceman.
Space probably isn't going to
happen. I'm a little bit more okay with him going to a different country than I am Space.
Yeah, but even then, I'd just be like...
Yeah. Like, the Avengers movie's fine.
Avengers is cool.
Yeah.
Like, Avengers makes sense.
Yeah.
But then, like, when he's not in the Avengers, Vulture was cool. Vulture, you missed an opportunity for him to fly around, which I will gripe about till the day I die. Because I would love to see Tom Holland going around New York making Tom Holland woo noises. Woo! That's awesome.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, man. I don't know. Sometimes his talking, I love it. Right. I like him as Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. But I mean, like I said, like it was just already weird for me to see him in Washington D.C.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think about Far From Home? Honestly,
I don't like the title. I'm a little nervous. At the same time, Scorpion's looking like it's gonna be the bad guy, and I really like the actor that plays Scorpion. He's in Better Call Saul. He's in Far Cry.
His voice is in Far Cry.
No, it's his character model too. Like he did the character model. He did all the acting for it. It's really solid. I like the character. I like the guy who's playing him. I like that. I like Spider-Man's mythos. It is something I haven't seen before, so I guess that's one thing, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm going to have to see a lot. For those who don't know.
Just like when Kevin Feige came, I was like, oh yeah, there's definitely going to be Black Panther 2. I'm just like, the heck?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I watched him to vaporize.
A lot of people have like this preconceived notion that there are going to be prequel movies. I'm like, no.
No, they're not. Don't be stupid, people.
Like, people I work with are just like, but doesn't it take place before Infinity War? I was like, no.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, yes. Captain Marvel takes place in the 90s, so yes. But
like, every movie before Infinity War takes place before Infinity War, except for Ant-Man. But everyone after is going to take place after, except for Captain Marvel.
Right.
But I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be weird.
I don't know. This has nothing to do with the title or the movie at all, but a problem with the Spider-Man MCU Spider-Man that I've had, a big problem that I've had, and it's not, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. His suit isn't practical. His suit is just a CGI. Like, if you ever see him,
yeah.
And I hate it because no matter, like, in Civil War it looks like rubber.
Sometimes, yeah.
In Homecoming it looks fake AF. Like, Iron Spider, you can kind of get away with.
Right.
Like, even that, he's like swinging around. I'm like, you don't look real.
Right.
You don't look real. Thanos looks more real than you.
Yeah. Thanos did look really good.
Yeah, some scenes he looks great. Some scenes he looks alright. But it's scenes where there's a lot of CGI around him where he's kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm like.
Yeah. At that point, you give it a pass.
Yeah.
But no, I get it. Because, like, I'll see him in pictures and he's, like, wearing, like, the ball suit.
Yeah, I'm just like every other Spider-Man before you did practical, and it looks great.
Yeah, it looks
like,
fine.
Say what you want to say about Tobey Maguire being a little chunky. I love his Spider-Man suit.
Yeah.
Because it's a suit. Like, it's possible to do.
Same thing with Andrew Garfield. Like, Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit
looks great.
It looks like it came out of a freaking comic book.
Yeah. Like, even, like, in Civil War, his suit, horrible. I'm not going to get into Civil War, but, like, I look at it every time, I'm like...
That looks fake.
You look fake.
Because it is fake.
You look fake AF.
Yeah. It's made on a computer.
It's stupid. So,
yeah,
I hope they kind of get away... Like, just because you can does not mean that you should just do CGI all the time.
Right. Ugh. Yeah, no, I totally get it.
It does not work all the time. But...
Yeah.
I don't know, Far From Home, I just...
Yeah, I'm not sold on that title.
We'll see, but...
Yeah. It's just weird how that's, like, you get... Because I guarantee you're going to get trailers for it, like, before Infinity War 2.
When does it come out?
Comes out July, I believe.
Oh, yes.
Either August or July of next year. Oh, yeah. We're going to go into Avengers 4 seeing footage of Spider-Man.
That'd be dumb.
Yeah, I agree. Unless you're like, oh, this is pre... But then that would be dumb.
See, here's what I think.
Go for it.
I think they should have ended Infinity War when he did that, and then credits roll. Because now everyone's all like...
Yeah. I think that was an original cut. Oh, that was an idea. Was that he snaps his fingers, it goes to white, and then that's how the.
That's how I think how it should have been.
Yeah.
Because now people like us are just like, Spider-Man's not dead.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, we would have been like, who died?
Yeah.
We don't know.
It would be like the. It would be like the. It would be. Do you remember a couple years ago, Walking Dead? Negan, yeah. Negan hit somebody. Like, that was the big
year long
thing.
of people being like,
who did he hit?
Yeah.
That would have been crazy cool.
But now, like, we all have and like, of course, during Infinity War 2, we would have been watching it, been like, oh, okay, so he.
So these people are fine.
Yeah, but they're but like now, like, I'm gonna go into Infinity War being like, there's no stakes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a little bit of stakes, a little bit of prime rib, but it's just Salisbury. Like, that's all the stakes there are. It's just a little bit of Salisbury steak. So.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, it makes me. It makes me. Yeah, like. That part's weird, but like me and you knew that they were gonna be fine, but at the same time, I don't know, like.
Had it not.
You're putting yourself in a weird position unless you do something weird, like say, oh, this is a prequel to Infinity War 1 that happens after Infinity War 2, and then you're just like putting yourself in a weird position.
Spider-Man Far From Home takes place in between Infinity War 1 and 2. It's like, well, does it?
Well, does it, though?
But how, though?
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know. That's all I got, though.
Yeah. No, that's about all I got. And honestly, all we have right now is a picture of him in a suit that looks practical. He's wearing a practical suit, which is something.
Is he?
Yeah, I saw a picture. I think it was on Instagram of him.
Is it on his Instagram?
I don't know. Maybe. Gosh. I don't know. I saw a picture of him in a Spider-Man suit that was practical. I mean, it was just from the neck down, but.
Because his face, that's what it gets me, is his face.
Mm. But, what was I talking about? I was talking about something, but I forgot. Oh, no. Red Dead.
Oh, yeah.
Red Dead. Last thing I want to talk about. Red Dead 2, I'm getting, like, really hyped for now, because I've been looking into things about Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
And, flippin' G, am I excited about this game.
Real quick.
Go for it.
Does he have the Iron Spider suit in Far From Home?
I didn't see any news of it.
Okay. Dumb.
That was dumb.
Okay, but Red Dead 2?
Yeah, sorry. Red Dead 2. So, it's a battle between this and Fallout 76 as my most anticipated game, but honestly, like, with 76 being so up in the air as much as it is, I'm honestly going to say that I think Red Dead 2 is my most anticipated.
Still will.
Especially after the stuff that I've been reading about it. So, first things first, I had completely, like, I knew the game was coming, but I wasn't thinking about it until I was playing GTA this week. And in GTA Online, they've been doing missions where you can get, like, if you finish this treasure hunt mission or this bounty hunter mission, you get an item that is related to Red Dead 2. And it also apparently gets you stuff in Red Dead 2 if you do the stuff for online.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I gotta do that. So, example 1, you get these texts from this girl, and she's like, hey, bounty hunting, Red Dead staple, bounty hunting. So she sends you somebody, you get them, and you take them to her, right? And if you do all those missions, you get a stone, like a rock tomahawk.
That's cool.
Like a weapon you can use in online. And it looks like it's made, like an Indian-made tomahawk, and it was really cool. Yeah. So I was like, oh, that's legit. But the really cool one is there's a treasure hunt, Red Dead thing. There's a treasure hunt where you go to all these different places, and you see these different things, and they all send you to this one place. You open up the treasure box, and it's a golden revolver.
That's cool.
Yeah, and if you get, I don't know what happens when you get 50 headshots, but it's like if you get 50 headshots, you get money, and then you unlock something in Red Dead 2.
Yeah. So
I was like, sweet. So right now I'm working on getting 50 headshots with this gun, but it's really cool because if you're holding it and you unequip it, like you go to fist, you know what I mean? Like you put it in your pocket. Usually they're just like,
Yeah.
But with this, he goes.
That's cool.
Yeah, he flips it and then he puts it in like a cowboy. So it's really cool. So that's gotten me into looking up stuff about the game.
Yeah.
So there's a couple things that I want to show you and I'll talk to you about when it comes to this game that makes me go like, hey, you gonna pick this up?
Yeah.
So, first things first.
On the realist.
You know who you play. You know you play as a character named Arthur Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you play as this character. Have you ever heard of the beard system in Witcher?
No. Oh,
Okay.
how your beard grows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, in this game, the longer that you go without any, with like a haircut, or without a haircut or a trim on your beard, like the more hair you grow, the more beard you grow. So if you're out in the wilderness for weeks,
Yeah.
you'll have like a big beard and hair, like really long hair.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
We lost 2 subscribers.
I don't know what happened.
No, I did. It's probably because I celebrated. It's because I
They
celebrated.
saw them.
They're just like, he's a freak. I'm gonna unsubscribe. So, trolls be trolls. But John Marston's in it. I mentioned that.
Yeah.
His wife is in it. All that. That's really cool. Alligators
That's cool.
are in it. But no, the part that got me was the part that made me go, okay, this might be like the coolest, best game that has ever happened ever.
Yeah.
Was that there was talk of that the fact that Rockstar has been working on this game longer than any other Rockstar game. 8 years of development. That's from when Red Dead 1 was over to Red Dead 2. That been 8 years because Red Dead 1 came out in 2010. So 8 years of development. On top of that, they've been putting their biggest studios on this game.
Mm-hmm.
And on third of that, Grand Theft Auto 5 was designed and made for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360.
Yeah.
It was then ported to PlayStation 4, updated graphics, first-person mode. Like, it was this crazy, huge update, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It was great. Like, I love GTA 4, or GTA 5 on the PS4. Because, like, the graphic update was just insanity.
Yeah.
Looks amazing. So, that was a crazy thing that happened. But at the end of the day, Grand Theft Auto 5 was still made for last-gen consoles. This game was solely made for current-gen, PlayStation 4. So you're running something that Rockstar is making. If they can make something as big as GTA 5 for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, what can they do for Red Dead 2?
Grand Theft Auto 5 style stuff. Grand Theft Auto 5 may have been made for the PS3, but it's 100% more popularized by the PS4.
Popularized, yes, but
And-
design-wise...
Well, I mean, it's like releasing DLC and releasing a game nowadays for PS3. Like, their DLC is all meant for PS4 now.
Mm-hmm.
All of it is meant to be played on PS4 or Xbox One.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think it'll look prettier.
Oh, prettier, sure.
Pretty-
I'm talking
and, like-
things that they can do.
Yeah.
Like, for example, this game has way more enterable buildings
Okay.
than GTA 5 did.
Okay, that's
Because
good.
GTA 5, you had
You have like
5 or 6.
Yeah.
You had the club, you had the convenience stores,
Yeah.
clothing stores,
that's good.
ammunition, blah, blah, blah. This one, it's like...
Just random.
Apparently, it's like random houses, general store, haircut in place,
I'm down for that.
yeah, like sheriff's office, like a whole bunch of buildings you can enter now. They said there's like tons of buildings you can enter.
Yeah.
There's a huge city in it. I don't know if it'll be the size of like Los Santos,
Nah, I mean,
because I mean it is the West. They're still
it'll probably
like,
be big,
developing,
but it'll probably be like 2 or 3 streets.
yeah. But they said there was going to be like huge clock tower
That's cool.
size buildings on it that I'm going to tell you there's an animal decay system where apparently if you hunt something you got to watch how you hunt it, because if you shoot it, the bullet and the lead and all that stuff will actually damage the meat or something and damage the fur, so it's actually better to hunt with a bow and arrow. On top of that, you strap it on your horse to bring it back into town. And apparently, the longer that you're, like, you have a deer. You've seen the deer on the side of the horse. So apparently, the longer that's there, it starts decaying and it starts smelling. And other animals will start to chase you and try to get that deer. So you're fighting off bears. You're fighting off...
Yeah, I guess. If people...
They've always... Rockstar games are always about that. We're about making, like... We don't want to make things too easy on you, though.
True.
God,
no, I mean, that's still cool. That's
yeah,
cool,
no, it is.
I can see that being frustrating at times, but that's still cool.
Yeah. There is an online element to it, and apparently if you... I think if you either pre-order the Ultimate Edition or just pre-order something like that, you get, like, a survivor... Like, a survival pack where you can, like, customize your campsite.
That's cool.
And I don't know if you could just drop it anywhere, but apparently you can, like, completely customize your camp. Which I'm really excited about. I'm a sucker for campsites and stuff like that.
Making noise.
Oh yeah, they do that. No, I don't know why I love
they're cool.
camps in games, but
because they're cool AF.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't like that as a pre-order bonus. I'm
I'm
not getting
just
away
the camp.
from pre-order bonuses.
Yeah.
Because I've been having a lot of people change my mind about pre-orders, but we don't have to talk about that.
Right.
But
I don't think the camping is solely for pre-order people.
No.
I think
like there's probably like a camping thing. Like
like the survival camping pack.
Yeah, no. Obviously, camping won't be exclusive to just people who pre-order it.
Freaking hope so. I love that.
100 people, but I'm excited.
No, I'm super excited.
I like the building thing because that's one problem with GTA. Is those like
there's
I just
so many buildings, but you can only enter like 5.
Yeah. That's cool though.
Yeah, no. I'm excited for both. I really am, because if they're going to support Red Dead 2 the way that they've been supporting Grand Theft Auto for the years they've been supporting Grand Theft Auto, like, this has a really good, bright future ahead of it. I am, like, super hyped for that game. I'm really... You can customize your online character. I did like that.
That is cool.
Yeah.
You couldn't do it in the first Red Dead.
Nope.
You could pick different characters, but you couldn't customize them.
This is your character. You customize them. Look however you want. Oh, something else that I saw. Apparently, there's a thing where you have your hat. Apparently, if your hat gets shot off, you have to go back and
that's kind of cool.
Pick it up. Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, you gotta like pick it up. It's like super. Like they're trying to make it to where it's as immersive as it possibly can be.
As if.
Yeah.
That's cool.
GTA was kind of like that.
I hope this is the first game to, like, fix a hat problem, because I've always like liked my hair. Long hair, you'd see.
Yeah.
So I hope this kind of has that thing where, like, if you wear a cowboy hat, all of a sudden your hair's short.
Yeah.
But like you have
long
hair.
No, I don't think it is. Because I've seen pictures of like.
But I mean, it wouldn't it wouldn't game to do that.
Mm-hmm. You want to know something random that I really hope the online has? Because right now in GTA 5, there's like a ton of different animals and all that. Like there's dogs and cats running around the city.
Yeah.
If you go up in the mountains, there's mountain lions. If you go out in the ocean, there's whales and sharks and fish and stuff. And it's really cool. But if you go online, nothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
there's
nothing online. Yeah, there's no animals online. You can hunt. You can even hunt deer in GTA 5, but nothing in online. I feel like Red Dead 2 hunting is such a big aspect. It looks like that if the online didn't have hunting,
there's hunting in the first Red Dead Online.
Then yeah, I would.
Me and Dana would hunt bear.
Yeah, I would assume that there would be a.
Oh yeah, there probably will be.
There has to be. And they said straight up that GTA 2's multiplayer is definitely influenced by GTA Online. Also, the story mode is apparently going to be heist-centered, just like GTA 5's was. Because GTA 5's big selling point, or big parts of the games were you were building up for heists.
Yeah. That
you would run, and the heists were like crazy cool and super fun.
Yeah.
But GTA 2, Grand Theft Auto 2, Red Dead 2, there we go, is going to be heist-centered as well. You're part of the Vandalin gang.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really cool. Apparently Arthur Morgan's like his enforcer, or like his second in command.
Yeah.
Dutch Vanderlyn. I'm excited to see the characters from Red Dead 1, but like in a different light. Like, you know how in Red Dead 1 you are John Marston who's trying to take out or capture
Kill
the members.
the gang that you were part of. For this one, you get to see that gang.
Yeah, you get to see that gang. You're part of that gang.
Yeah.
Something I think would be cool is if you get like Arthur Morgan's perception. Like you build up all these characters. You're like, oh, these characters are awesome, and you're trying to fight the system, and then John Marston betrays you, and you're like, this guy's kind of a jerk.
Yeah.
You know? But, like, you understand why, because you've played the, like, you know he's doing it for your family.
As long as you still see John Marston's a good guy, because, like, people love him.
Oh, yeah, no, I get it. But you're trying to, but, like, to see him in the way that all the other gang members see him.
Yeah.
Like, you're playing this mission, and all of a sudden, John, like, pulls a gun on you.
Yeah.
Because he's like, listen, I got my family. Like, I'm doing this for my family. Because that's how GTA, not all these guys are going to make it out of it. If, like, the only ones I know are going to make it are Dutch himself, oh my gosh, Javier Escuela. Who's the one that shoots you at the very beginning?
I don't care.
It's there's one that shoots you
at the
very beginning of Red Dead 1. Yeah. And I can't for the life of me remember his name.
You could say any name, and I will.
At least those 3 characters in John are going to survive. You know that. Arthur Morgan, your character's probably going to die at the end of this.
That'll suck.
Well, yeah.
As long as there's free play after, because some people don't like to.
No, I love.
Will he die then if there's free play?
What?
There's free play after.
I mean, like
you could always do the Jack Marston kind of route.
Yeah.
And just have like his son.
Yeah, Arthur's son or Arthur's daughter or whatever, or play as a different character in the gang or whatever that just so happens to have all the abilities and stuff that Arthur has.
Just happens to have the same weapons.
It has all the same weapons. Oh! I'm glad that you said that. That's another thing. Apparently, you know, in Red Dead 1, and really the same thing with GTA, is that you have that weapons wheel, right? And you go to like, all right, pistols, and then you scroll through your pistols to see which one you want.
I swear to God, if you say you have to like only carry 1 or 2 weapons, I'm not buying this game.
Something like that.
Because that's what Monster Hunter does, and Monster Hunter gets a ton of crap for it.
Monster Hunter,
like that game where you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But you have to leave those at like your house and go like super far away. Your horse holds onto them for you. Like they're on your horse, and you can see them in like the holsters of your horse. But like it's only weapons that you don't want. Like right now, the firework launcher in Grand Theft Auto, I never use that. There's 1 rifle I ever used. There's 1 pistol I ever used. You know what I mean? So like it's just like I didn't see anything wrong with it just because I end up using 1 of each anyway.
Yes, hesitant, but as of now I'll be optimistic about it.
Yeah, like I'm sure it's not going to be like this what the heck? Reload. Sorry, I'm trying to look through all the other stuff. So that's another thing that happens, or that does it. Red Dead 2's characters could be swappable. That's a rumor. I doubt it will be. Grand Theft 2 will feature more water. I don't know if that's a big thing.
Grand Theft?
Grand Theft. Did I say GTA?
You said Grand Theft Auto will feature
I am
more
so
water.
freaking stupid. I'm so sorry. Red Dead 2 probably isn't going virtual reality. Okay.
Good.
There is a pre-order bonus, or there's a collector's box. I don't know if I've told you about this. But there's a bandana, collectible coin, some cigarette cards.
Cool.
A double-sided puzzle of the map, a playing cards, a pen set. What is that? A catalog that looks like it's from the Old West, and a treasure map along with the game. So that's kind of cool. Stories. That's really the main things I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
But let me see what's in the Ultimate Edition really quick, just to see, like, because I want to know like pricing, and because I want to say it's like $99.
Probably.
But it has to be, it has to make it worth it for me. You know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna pay $40 extra, that's like over 50% more of what the game is. You know what I mean? I want to know exactly like if this stuff is gonna be worth it, because I hate spending a whole bunch of extra dough only for it to just be like, oh, here's a couple skins if you paid $10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like, oh, all this stuff that we coded in to the game, all the places that you go to, the screenplays, all that, it was worth $60. But if you pay for $10 more, you get to see what this character that we modeled in looks like in a hoodie.
Yeah.
about all that.
Pre-orders.
If you pre-order, you get the Outlaw Survival Kit, and you get a War Horse. Oh my gosh, that War Horse has like stupid big muscles. It's like a really tall, really big horse. Special edition. So the special edition, I don't see a price for it right now, but it looks like you get a bank robbery mission and a gang hideout. A special black horse. You get a gunslinger outfit. You get 3 weapons that are free at the gunsmith. Gameplay boosts, cash bonuses, discounts, talisman and medallion, which apparently helps with Deadeye or something like that. And you get a special world map. Let's see if I can find there's the Ultimate Edition. There you are, you beautiful thing. I want to find prices on these. I don't see prices. There we go. So, with the Ultimate Edition, we are looking at all the stuff I mentioned before, plus Outlaw Bandits and Free Survival Camp theme is I guess a different theme. You get another kind of horse, you get rank bonuses, and free access to additional weapons. So you pretty much get extra weapons, another outfit, a style of campsite, another horse, and you know how you ranked up in GTA? I assume the same thing.
Yeah.
You except it helps you out. It helps you level up faster. I don't see prices on these. Right now, if you pre-order these games through the online stores, if you pre-order the standard edition, you get $500,000 in GTA money. If you get the special edition, you get $1 million, or if you get the Ultimate Edition, you get $2 million.
In GTA or
in
Red
GTA.
Dead?
Yeah, it'll give that to your online GTA account.
That's weird.
Which that's a couple hours of work, but of course you're spending.
You're spending $60
like
at
minimum $60. Yeah. I want to find prices for all these. I don't see prices, but let me look up prices.
It's probably like $60, $99, and then like $129.
Yeah, I'm not looking at the box. I don't want to see the box. Edition prices. But no, I'm after looking all this stuff up, I'm like, holy crap! I'm actually really excited about this. Wait, hold on a second. Is Red Dead? Oh, that's a special edition. So special edition looks like it's $80. So it's $20 more for just a couple extra things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ultimate edition, $100.
Okay.
So all that stuff I mentioned, the horse, the free guns.
Why not just give us the horse?
Yeah.
And the guns.
My thing, and most games do this, where if you just buy the normal edition, you can buy the...
Okay.
Like if you buy the $60 standard edition, if you spend $20 or if you spend $40, you get all the extra stuff that comes with it. So you can still just get the standard edition, and if you feel like getting that other stuff later, and if it's exclusive, then it's like, oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But no, I'm super stoked for that game. After looking all this stuff up,
that's actually really exciting.
Yeah, no, I'm like really stupid excited.
Yes.
But that, my friend, is all I have for this week.
I'm trying to think if there's anything I have.
I don't think I think that's everything I wanted to say.
All the words?
All the words have been said out of my mouth.
I'm trying to think.
I got nothing.
I got nothing either. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Unless people care about toys, there's 3 new Lego sets that came out for DC.
What were they?
Venom toys. It's an Aquaman movie Lego set.
Oh.
So because the Aquaman Mira and Black Manta and Black Manta's ship.
Fancy.
Yeah, but I don't want Black Manta in that movie. I want Ocean Master.
I'm hoping he's not a big deal, just because I want them to save him for the sequel.
The other one is the Court of the Owls.
Oh,
with the
that's
Batmobile. Cool. I don't know what the other one is. New Venom movie, Marvel Black series, like the super elite figures.
Right.
Just had an Infinity War duo come out with Winter Soldier with a stupid Wakanda arm and Falcon.
I have to check those out.
Yeah.
For sure. I haven't been to the toy section of like any place in a while.
Because the one toy store we had closed down.
That is true. Toys R Us closed down. R.I.P.
Yeah. Well, here my problem with Toys R Us closing down is I wouldn't have a problem with it if other retail stores kept up with their toy department. They don't.
No.
Like, even the place I work at, love it to death, we're not, like, up to date.
Right.
And we let collectors walk all over us, so whenever new stuff comes out, we don't get it. Like, there's new Venom Black Series figures that just came out.
Right.
All Venom stuff. Like, there's, like, Venom with Eddie Brock's face, and then Venom, there's, like, Carnage, Anti-Venom, all that.
Right.
Buy all the figures, you build a big Venom, or something like that, I don't remember. But, first day that they came out, one guy bought the whole pack of 6. And we usually get, like,
I didn't even realize it.
Yeah.
Like a turd.
I'm trying to think. I feel like there's some other news. Oh, freaking, you know, okay, Dark Souls was coming out for the Switch May 29th-ish, around my birthday. Still has not come out yet. Nintendo has, like, said nothing. But, like, when that day came out, Tuesday, Nintendo games come out Friday. That Friday is supposed to come out. Nothing. And Nintendo hasn't said anything about it, so I'm like, this could start a bad trend.
Yeah.
For Nintendo Switch. So.
Yeah, that's weird.
Whatever. Other than that, I bought a new desk.
Hey, yes, you did.
I got it for free.
So did you buy it or did you get it for free?
Got it for free, but saying I bought a new desk makes it seem like I'm richer than I am. Yeah.
Rocket.
Sorry about the delay of the Friday video. I uploaded it on Friday.
That is true.
I don't know what the heck happened. I uploaded it. It was supposed to go live at 2:15 p.m. Central Time, and it didn't. So I don't freaking know what happened.
Gross. But it's finally out. So go see it. It's about Thrawn.
Yeah.
Our boy Thrawn. We love Thrawn on this channel. So go see that.
An hour before we went live. It went live.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
So I was going to save it till after the podcast, kind of like a little like, hey.
Hey, go see it.
But it would have been 9:30.
I was like, hey, happy Fan Friday. It's Sunday.
Sunday. It would have been basically Monday when it came out.
Right.
But, all right. That's all I got.
Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and those who stayed until the end of the video and or podcast if you're listening online. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the absolute best, and you are the reason that we keep this up. We love talking nerd. We love getting together and talking about this stuff, and thank you guys so much. We plan on having a guest on the show in the next few weeks in the form of our friend Steven. We were going to have him on last week, but it never happened. So, yeah, circumstance happened, but we will get him on in the near future. We might even have a versus episode. I don't know, because we haven't had those in a while. So we will let you guys know about all that stuff. From here on out, or for the next few videos, it looks like it'll be me solo. So if you missed Dylan's face, if you want to see Dylan's face, you're gonna have
comment below. You're gonna have to really sell me on it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like really be like, I don't either. A, I really want to see Dylan's face, or B, I really don't want to see this other guy, this blonde guy's face as much as I do.
It's not that I hate recording videos. It's just with how much time I'm now spending on mixing videos and editing them.
Right.
It would just be like another hour or two for me to set up, write a script.
Right.
Get all the lighting, get all the cameras. Because I use this camera for my videos and I use these mics.
Right.
And it would just be so much. On top of that, I'd have to get all of that piled on.
Right.
And then put it on my editing software and do that. Whereas you send me just an email, I download the email.
Done.
Listen to it a couple times.
Yeah.
So it's creative juices flowing. So if you want, I'll probably do one every now and then. But as of now, you are.
It's gonna be mostly me.
Yeah.
So if you have any video ideas, if you have anything that you would like us to talk about, please do comment. We read all of them right now. There's not that, it's not too much of a chore to read all of our comments right now. So please keep them up. Thank you guys again. We can't thank you enough. We are looking to let you guys know of a few things we have cooking up.
Yeah.
Here at the DJ Ellis Nerd Talk Show.
Yeah.
But until that point, and until next time.
Well, hold on. Fallout 76 giveaway still going on.
Yep.
However, gotta stay until the end of this video, which is now. To enter, just comment below. What's something they can comment? That's fun.
Comment that's Fallout related?
Doesn't have to be. Sure. Yeah, it's Fallout related.
Comment your favorite.
Wait, no. No, we gotta make it the video related. Comment your favorite Spider-Man villain.
Do that.
in
and
the
then I'll
comments
enter
below,
you into the Fallout contest.
no, really need to Fallout 76 giveaway
Yeah.
contest, which come closer to Fallout 76, like September, October-ish, we'll probably really dive deep into it. That's probably when I'll restart the Fallout series.
Right.
So come that time, we'll definitely be reamping it. But we started it early. We started in like May. So those people that still enter are still part of it.
Mm-hmm.
But just go and put in the comments your favorite Spider-Man villain.
Yeah, do that.
You don't have to put like why and stuff like this. This isn't a paper.
Yeah, just be like Scorpion.
Yeah, Scorpion, Green Goblin.
Rhino.
Green Goblin. If you say Rhino, you're out.
Yeah, if you're Rhino,
if Rhino's
yeah.
your favorite villain,
Come on, man, you got problems.
Yeah.
I really like Rhino though.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with people liking Rhino.
But if it's your favorite,
yeah.
Mine's Venom.
Mine's Green Goblin.
Can I enter the contest?
You can't. You can enter the contest.
Venom.
And
I commented is Venom.
Okay, goodbye.
Keep talking, nerd guys.